Yes! Alrighty, what's up everybody? It is I, Peter Joseph here, for video number 2 on your Wednesday evening, May the 22nd, 2024. Thank you once again for watching right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and my other channels down below in the description box. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you dare. Share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that fucking bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video because you don't want to be SOL. And you know what that means. So once again, like, share, subscribe. You can leave a comment if you wish, but please don't leave stupid comments because you're going to get blocked. And if you don't like that, too fucking bad. And if you think I can't take constructive criticism, I can. But if you're going to just make stupid insults to me, then you can go fuck yourself. If you can't talk about the topic at hand, then you should not be on YouTube. If you don't like me, don't watch my videos. But you'll watch it anyway because you love me. And I love you too. And that's pretty much it. Especially you ladies out there. But that is what it is. So, that is it. And if you're new here, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Please sit back, relax, grab a cold one, and enjoy the show. And if not, get out of here and go fuck yourself. Well, that's pretty much it. But thank you for the free view anyway, asshole. And that's it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, video number 2 on this Wednesday evening, May the 22nd, 2024. Check out my mega rant on Sean P. Diddy Combs, the whole situation he's going through, and why I think he's a real piece of shit for what he did to Cassie. And today it was found out that a model, Crystal McKinney, came out today and accused, and now is suing him for sexual abuse from 2003. And, there's 3 other women involved in this case, and 1 guy. So he is fucked, severely fucked in the ass without lube and a colonic. So he is fucked in 6,000 ways. So, P. Diddy, you still can go fuck yourself. And if you support that shit that he did, fuck you too. And that's it. Let me move on. Alright, so check that out. Link will be down below in the gobbledygook later on. Or just go to my channel and it should be there later tonight. But it is what it is. Alright, we got AEW Dynamite coming your way at the top of the hour. So, want to try to get this up really quickly before we get to Dynamite. Dynamite is going to have a very special opening tonight. I wonder what that could be. Probably something with the Elite, I would think. Also, we got an overrun tonight. Don't know how long that would be. Last week was 15 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Collision did a pretty good rating. Over 500,000 views. Not bad. Rampage did under 400,000, so not great, but at least it's respectable. NXT did over 600,000 views. Although I think it was 620-something thousand views. That's not bad. And Raw on Monday night did a 1.7. So that's not bad. Not bad, but still, it's not great either, but what are you going to do? And that's that. So Dynamite coming your way at the top of the hour. And that's it. But anyway, thanks for watching here on the Killer Demons channel. Once again, my name is Peter Joseph. I'm a content creator. Talk about the wonderful world of entertainment, sports, wrestling, because wrestling is a sport. And it is. If you don't believe wrestling is a sport, fuck you. That's that. So about wrestling, sports, anything I feel like talking about it. You like it? Great. You don't? Go fuck yourself. And also at the top of the hour, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals, the Rangers! And the Florida Panthers, Game 1 at the Garden, the Mecca, where the real New York team plays. That's the Rangers. Sorry, Knicks fans. Celtics almost the other night. That was a good game. Even though the refs fucked that game up for the Celtics, they almost fucked it up. And if the guy didn't hit the 3-pointer with 6 seconds left, that they would have lost that game at home. But he hit it. They go into overtime, and Celtics barely pulled out Game 1. Game 2 is tomorrow in Boston. Pacers and the Celtics. So Celtics are up 1-0. And on the West Coast, I think it's tonight, we have the Timberwolves, of all teams, the Timberwolves, facing off against Dallas. That should be a good series. So, we got that. So, we're getting to the nitty-gritty. The Stanley Cup Finals and the NBA Finals will be coming up probably in about a week or two, depending on how long the series go. And that's it. And don't forget, this Friday night, Rampage at 6:30. And I don't think there's going to be a collision because I don't see it on my DVR. So, got that. But next weekend, collision will be at midnight. So, really, late Saturday night / Sunday morning, collision at midnight. Because of the NBA Western Conference Finals. Because I think that's going to be at 8 o'clock. And that's going to go to 11. And then an hour fucking post-game show on TNT. Oh, by the way, no more NBA on TNT coming next year. Bye-bye. So the NBA will be on NBC. That should be interesting. With all the hit shows. Now, I don't know if that's just for the weekend games, or I don't know if they're gonna have the weekday games, like the big games, like the Knicks and the Celtics will probably be on like ESPN or something like that. I don't know how they're gonna do that. I gotta read that story, but that might help AEW in the ratings on TBS and TNT. So Rampage and Collision won't have to be preempted so much during the hockey season, and when in October and November, for TNT purposes, TBS, Dynamite's going to be preempted because of baseball. And we got that, but that's some big news today, that the NBA will be has been on TNT for a very long time. Now, no more. It will be going to going to NBC, I think, starting next season. So, we're going to get that epic thing. The 90s theme that's so epic. So we're going to hear that again on NBC. They better bring that back. If not, that's going to be a problem. Might have to call Adam Silver and it's like, you want, hang him. Like, scrap his neck. But we'll see what happens with that. So that's kind of big news for AEW and Tony Khan with their WBD, or Warner Bros. Discovery deal that may or may not happen. I don't know what's going to happen with that. So, but I think it's kind of big news for AEW that they don't have to worry about preempting anything except for maybe hockey season on Friday and Saturday nights. But we'll see what happens when we get to later in the year. But that's it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, really quickly, let's get to your Monday Night Raw thoughts. You understand? Your Raw thoughts. Secrets. No. But my Raw thoughts for this past Monday night, May the 20th, 2024. Pretty decent show, the go-home show before this Saturday afternoon's King and Queen of the Ring. We got SmackDown Friday night, which is going to be taped Friday afternoon, because it's in Saudi Arabia. And they're already in Saudi Arabia now. So, there's video of Hunter getting off the jet and everything. I'm off the jet! Ugh. Let's fucking send! What do you expect? You're going to Saudi Arabia, the land of sand. Surprisingly, they didn't name it what I thought they were going to name Crown Jewel, Sands of Time. Arabian Nights! Aladdin comes out with Princess Jasmine. And then, the freaking genie comes out. You never have a friend like me. Aladdin! Jafar! Imagine that, knowing WWE being stupid like that. If they ever... Imagine WWE got bought out by Disney. That would be the pay-per-view. They wouldn't call it Crown Jewel. They'll call it Sands of Time. And they'll have some type of Disney connection with it. Like Aladdin, people from Saudi Arabia dressed up as Princess Jasmine and Aladdin. And they'll get a guy dressed up like in blue, like the genie, and Jafar, and maybe the Sultan. Not that Sultan, not Rikishi. Well, God forbid, That'll be freaking weird. Welcome to Sands of Time! And they have a big ass, in the stage, they have a stage and they have like a big ass hourglass that has actual sand. And it's actual time. Like 3-hour pay-per-view, the Sands of Time, The sand will like be like the Days of Our Lives thing, Like sands in the hourglass, these are the days of our lives. I get that. That would be hilarious, though. I would watch that pay-per-view. At least it would be better than Great Balls of Fire. That pay-per-view sucked so bad. Just saying. Alright, so we got that. Alright, so we are emanating from the Greensboro Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina! And as always, our commentary team of Mitchell Cole and, excuse me, the man himself, Pat McAfee. I gotta control myself because, I got that problem. I mentioned it on my rant. I got to go with a sonogram on my heart because I have a regular heartbeat. So I gotta calm down. Might be just stress related, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. But it is what it is. Move on. Alright, so let's get into your Raw thoughts. I'm not going to go through everything, but we got that. Alright, so we started the show off with Sami Zayn kicking things off, talking about his triple threat match for the Intercontinental title with Bronson Reed and Chad Gable. He says Gable made it personal, y'all, with him. Bronson Reed wants the belt, so basically it's a match between the mind, Chad Gable, the body, Bronson Reed, and the soul, which is himself. So Sami's betting on himself every time, so he bets on his soul. So then Alpha Academy comes out, Chad Gable, or Coach Gable, along with Maxine Dupree, Akira Tozawa, and the big fat man, Otis. Gable takes credit for coaching Sami to the Intercontinental title and beating Walter, ending his epic 666 reign as champ at WrestleMania. He compares that to these 3 failures of a team. That's not good. And then basically he says, Otis, you are the biggest disappointment on the planet. The fans are like, no, we love Otis. So anyway, Sami wants to know how long the team is going to put up with Gable's bullshit. And then Gable cuts him off and promises to win the belt on Saturday. But Sami's like, well, I'm in the ring. I'm ready. You're ready. Let's do this. So we get that. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. And then we go to a non-title match between Chad Gable and Sami Zayn. Pretty good match, all in all. And then near the end of the match, there's some miscommunication, and Chad kicks out Tozawa. He kicks out Maxine Dupree, kicks them out. And then he kicks out Otis as well, but then Otis just stays at ringside. And then he commits the heinous act as Sami hit the exploded suplex, goes for the hell of a kick, but then Gable with the distracting referee. Otis gets on the apron, clothesline Sami out of his boots, and then Gable hits the rolling Chaos Theory suplex, 1, 2, 3, 16-minute match. But good match, 3.25 out of 5 stars for that. So everybody's like, no, Otis, what are you doing? And Otis, you can tell he's like, shit, why did I have to do that? There's a reason. And we'll get that. And we move on. Then commentary talks about the Uncle Howdy QR codes. There was actually one today. There's going to be something tomorrow on Twitch. It's regarding, Bray Wyatt's birthday's tomorrow. So there might be a big, huge reveal tomorrow at 8 p.m. tomorrow night on Twitch. I think it's WWE's Twitch or Uncle Howdy's Twitch. But check Twitch tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for a possible big, huge reveal. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe we'll see Uncle Howdy at the pay-per-view Saturday afternoon. That'll be epic. But, I mean, we'll see what happens with that. I mean, the clues in those QR codes are just, you know he's coming. Him and the Wyatt Six are coming to WWE. You know, the zip code, the Jeddah, Wendy Lucho, which is the anagram for Uncle Howdy. Now they're talking about Bray Wyatt's birthday tomorrow. Yeah, it's the same birthday as my sister. Wow. I didn't know that. Interesting. We move on with that. So, check out Twitch tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. That's it. Alright, then we get a great video from Io, my third wife. She's underwater for some reason. It felt like watching The Ring, and then you see Io, like, slowly come up, like, ah! Is Io scaring me? I was getting turned on, by the way. But anyway, she promises to be the queen of The Ring. Obviously, that did not happen, and that made me pissed the fuck off. But it was a great video. Great video. Made me, explode in my pants, if you know what I mean. So we get that. So that I gave 4 out of 5 stars. Then we run down the rest of the card, and then we go to the back. Jackie Redmond's with Otis and the Alpha Academy. He's talking about the win over Sammy, but then that gets cut off because somebody, Carlito, attacked Raul Mendoza in the back. So we get that. Let me move on. Alright, so we get that. Then, probably the best part of the show, I think, was the murder of poor Kale Dixon by Braun Breaker. Comes in, beats this Hammernager in 2 minutes with like 6,000 spears. Speared him, goes to the outside, runs around, spears him again, throws him in the ring, is about to hit another one, but then the referee's like, that's it, he's dead. 2-minute match, and then after the match, like, he's all pissed off because he didn't get put in the King of the Ring tournament. Thank you, Adam Pearce. But this was great production, great way to showcase Braun. So he, like, runs the ropes like a madman, then he hits a third spear, cutting this guy in half. And then Adam Pearce and, like, everybody's trying to stop Braun. Braun leaves, and then he comes back around, grabs a chair, and then, he puts this poor kid's head in the steps, like he did the Von Wagner. Bam! Remember that? A few months ago? Did the same thing. I was like, shit! And that was it. And then basically, Kale Dixon got fried. And you know what happens with fried kale? It does not taste so good. Not that I ever ate it, but I've seen it. It's just not good. But, yeah. Crushed him like a salad. And then we see him getting sent to the hospital. And then Adam Pearce starts yelling at Braun for what he did. Braun's like, this is your fault for not putting me in the King of the Ring tournament. The Paul Heyman guy. The Paul Heyman freaking reference. And he's helping out these people that have been coming up to the main roster now. Good job, Paul, the wise man. Love it. Tiffany Stratton, I believe, is getting help from Paul. A couple other people, too. I think Lyra. Maybe Lyra. I don't know about that, but move on. But that was the best part of the show for me. Everything else, I didn't really give 2 fucks about. But it is what it is. Alright, so we got that. Alright, then we see the man! Becky Lynch, the Raw Women's Champion, giving Lyra Valkyria a pep talk before her match with Io. So Io comes out with the lovely Dakota Kai and my second wife, Kyrie. Looking smoking hot. But this was a great match. Another banger match from Io. She's put on the last 5 matches she's had. Bangers. Loved it. And she's, coming. And sad that she lost the belt to who's she losing to? Shit. Not Bianca. Who did she lose? Bayley. Sorry. Losing to Bayley. And now she's in the Queen of the Ring tournament. She did very good in the tournament. This match was great with Lyra. She even got a busted nose. Bloody nose for her troubles. Goes with it over the moonsault, gets broken up. And then Lyra gets powerbombed by Io. She goes with it over the moonsault again, rolled through, and then Lyra counters the Nightwing into a roll up, which then gets reversed by Lyra. 1, 2, 3. Lyra Valkyria beats Io, and now is in the finals where she will either meet Bianca Belair or Nia Jax. And that match will be on Friday. Probably be Nia Jax. And I really think that Nia is going to become the Queen of the Ring. So, Big Beyonce on Saturday afternoon. I think Nia will be the Queen. Walter will be King of the Ring. Because I think he'll be taking on a certain guy named Randy Orton. His voice! So, we will get that. Alright, so, pissed me off that Io lost, obviously. But good match. 3.5 out of 5 stars. Great match afterwards. I think it was Jackie... Whoops. Hey, where did my notes go? There we go. As my computer just spontaneously did that. Hold on a second now. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. Alright. So after that... And now my notes went down a little bit. Get back to my part. There we go. Alright, so after the match, Lyra gets interviewed. She's happy with the win, but Io's like, "What do I do?" And she yells at something at Lyra in Japanese, points at her. Something to think about. So we get that, but good match. So Lyra is in the finals, and she will take on either Nia Jax or Bianca Belair. That's pretty much it. Alright, then we had R-Fool teaching Tyler Bate and Pete fucking Dunne how to do the hokey pokey. But Miz comes in, worried about facing Finn Balor and JD McDumbfuck for the tag team belts. But Drew's like, "It's cool. I got the services of Andre the Giant, the 8th wonder of the world. Andre the Giant." So they're like, "We're cool. Andre the Giant's going to be in our corner." Miz is like, "Andre's going to be here in spirit." Because he's dead. R-Truth doesn't, forgets that. So R-Truth says, and they say, "I'm the crazy one." So you knew it was going to be Braun Strowman, so he got confused. Truth got confused with Braun Strowman and Andre the Giant. I don't know how you do that, but it's R-Truth. I mean, it is what it is. I wouldn't be surprised if we see R-Truth on the pay-per-view on Sunday dressed up as Jon Snow. Or Ned Stark of Game of Thrones. I think the whole pay-per-view is Game of Thrones type shit. That would happen. You know how WWE will be doing something stupid like that. But it is what it is. I can't get behind Awesome Truth for, being the tag team champions. I think their reign's been boring. Same thing with Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. I think their reign is boring. I hope DIY beat them or somebody beats them. And on Raw, I don't care who beats them. The tag team titles need to be changed immediately. But it is what it is, and that's that. Alright, so moving on from that. Then we see Kayla with Ilya Dragunov, frustrated with his loss last week. So I think Jey Uso. And then Ricochet comes in a nice suit from the Men's Warehouse. Because you're gonna like the way you look when you go there. some of you, I can guarantee that some of you will not like the way you look because you look like fucking rats, but haven't shaved and showered in about 5 years. But I digress on that. So Ricochet comes in, seems to want a rematch with the Russian Dragon, but then out of nowhere, Bron Breakker, still on his crazy streak, and destructive streak, spears Ricochet in half and drives him through not electrical equipment, but boxes and shit. So looks like we're gonna get a match next week with Ricochet and Bron Breakker. I don't care, and that's pretty much it. And then after the break, we see medics seeing if Ricochet's ribs are still intact. I was surprised that Samantha Irvin, Ricochet's fiancée / wife, didn't leave the ringside area to check on her boyfriend. Some chick you are. Some girlfriend you are, and I can't even go and check on your boyfriend, see if he's not dead. He's not dead. He's mostly dead. You don't get that reference. Ooh, boy. Anyway. Alright, so after that, we get a promo from Walter in an empty arena, and Walter's dressed differently, just, nice little shirt, pants, looking great. I like that. I want more of that. Anyway, hoorah. So, Walter talks about Jey Uso's gone from someone that he mocked to the hottest thing on Raw. Yeet. He says the seats will be filled with fans cheering for him, pouring out hope and illusion, but the bad news is that he is in the business of taking hope away and bringing them back to reality, and he's going to become the king of the ring. I think he will, but you never know. We get that. Then we get the seeds planted for the eventual, Damian Priest leaving Judgment Day. So, he's in the clubhouse, gives Fiend Balor and JD McDumbfuck a pep talk before the tag title match against the Awesome Truth. Then turns to Gordito, and he found out that he took out Raul Mendoza, and he's going to be out a while after that. Wasn't he out before with that fractured hand, I think that Ridge Holland gave him? Damn, that guy can't stay out of trouble. Stay out of the way. Get out of the way, asshole! So we get that. So Carlito's laying low in Judgment Day to get away from the LWO. So Priest is like, did I miss something? Is this the APA? You can't hang around here forever. You gotta take care of your business. But for now, you can stay. And, so Fiend Balor, JD McDumbfuck, and Dominic Toretto, they leave. Carlito's still there with Priest, and Carlito asks if Priest saw the New York Knicks lose. Wow! And then Priest's like, what's wrong with you, man? Oh, you fell for that too? What's with you, man? I'm like, wow, Carlito! Wow, nice! I actually popped for that. I was like, did you see the Knicks lose on Sunday? And, Priest is from New York, from Hell's Kitchen. Probably he's a big Yankee fan and all that. Probably is a Knicks fan. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a Ranger fan. He better be. I don't have to, lose my allegiance to Mr. Punishment Martinez. But, we'll see. He did sing Cody's theme, so you lose brownie points with me on that there, Damien. But it is what it is. So that was funny, that Carlito was like, hey, how about those Knicks? Ha ha! That's something I would do. How about those how about those Celtics? Fuck you! The Yankees lose. One of those type things. That was funny. So we got that. Alright, then we see Baron Corbin. He was at a bowling tournament, and he won the tournament, a celebrity tournament, I guess it was, and he won the tournament. Who knew he could bowl? Who knew? Didn't bowl 300, obviously. But, I saw him bowl, and he almost got a strike, which isn't bad. One pin short. He would have got 300 if he would have bowled and go, Steve! Rike! Like Al Bundy. Next time you bowl in a tournament there, Mr. Corbin, do that. Maybe you'll actually get a 300. Or maybe even less than that. Maybe 295. Who knows? That's like when I go bowling, I go, Steve! Right? And I don't get it. My average is like 165 anyway, so. Not bad. I'm rusty. I haven't gone in like a long time. I went with Rosa one time to the one on Times Square and in the Port Authority. Played 3 games. Rosa beat me twice. Fuck me. No, not now. That's later. But anyway, yeah, she beat me 2 out of 3. And 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Especially for her, who, I thought she was a horrible bowler. Even when I went with my ex, Ashley Marie, before we moved to, I moved in with her. I spent like 2-3 weeks with her in upstate New York because we had to go because she invited me to a wedding, not hers obviously, well not mine because I wasn't married to her, so one of her cousins I think. So we went to that wedding, and then around that time we went bowling, which was like a few miles away. They're playing Metallica almost all night, which is great, and she didn't do that bad, but I won, obviously. But when I bowled with Rosa, she beat me. How do you lose to a woman? Fuck! Hey, I lost in the XWF to a couple of women. No, I'm not proud of it. I got screwed, and not in a good way. But it is what it is. I gotta go bowling again when I have the time. Maybe this summer. Maybe when I go to on vacation. Maybe I'll go down to a bowling alley, or maybe I'll go play some putt-putt. Mini golf. I haven't done that in like 2 years. Last time I went, we did a glow in the dark putt-putt. That was fun. Got a couple of hole-in-ones. Didn't win, obviously, because it was me, Rosa, and a couple of her other people, and I think one of them won. I came in, I think, second or third. I think I came in third, but Rosa came in last because she can't. She's not a good putt person. She like smacks it like we're playing actual golf. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, she's like, boom! It's like 50 feet over there. I'm like, what? I'm like, this is putt-putt, not golf. Like, what are you doing? She got a hole-in-one. She got on one hole, she got a hole-in-one. I'm like, alright, that's it. I quit. Oh my god, that's it. I quit. She got a hole-in-one. That's it. Flip table. Fuck! That's what I did when she beat me 2 out of 3 in bowling. But she can't beat me in the bedroom. I digress. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so, congrats to Baron Strowman Corbin for, winning at a bowling tournament. Alright, let me put on, Dynamite, because we're 10 minutes away, so I gotta put it on. We've got a special opening, so we got that. Alright, so we got that. Then we go to back, Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler getting ready for their Fatal 4-Way match to see who becomes the number 1 contender to Jade and Bianca's women's tag team titles. So they're getting ready, and then Sonya Deville comes back. Where have you been? Oh, that's right, she got married, and she was coming back from her knee injury, looking great. She returns and talks to them, and everybody's like, "Ooh, she's gonna become their manager." No. I doubt that. I really doubt that. I really think, like, Kiana James is gonna be, like, Adam Pearce's, like, assistant, because that's what it's leading to, I think. As far as Sonya goes, I mean, I doubt she'll be the manager of Zoe and Shayna. I doubt it. I'd rather her just be herself and go after the tag team belts with somebody. I don't know who, but we'll see. We got that. All right, then we go to Awesome Truth and Finn Balor and JD McDumbfuck for the tag team belts. You know, kind of corny match. Don Doll's on the outside getting yelled at by Pat McAfee and Mitchell Cole, and he's like knocking over the Prime bottles that are at ringside. You know, like anybody who drinks that shit just needs to get shot. But Prime sucks. We drink good stuff here, real good shit. This is what we drink, my friends. Prime it's supposed to be a hydrating drink. Doesn't taste good, dude. Rockstar, Monster, even Celsius to a point, even though people think it's laced with meth. I had one and I feel good. I didn't like the taste of it, but it was just my first time. It's like going down on a woman for the first time. It's like does it taste like chicken? Or the ever popular line in La Bamba: "It'll smell like fish, but taste like chicken." Not after the first try. You gotta try and try, Try it, you'll like it. But it is what it is. I'm sorry I gave you that visual. But it is what it is. So anyway, long story short, Braun Strowman comes out after Carlito put JD McDumbfuck's foot on the rope. After R-Truth hits Little Jimmy. Wait, that's an actual move now? I thought it was just Little Jimmy. Little Jimmy! Really? Riley! Jimmy! So he hits that. Carlito puts his foot on the rope. And then Braun Strowman comes out, beats the fuck out of Finn Balor, beats the crap out of Carlito, and then R-Truth hits JD McDump stupid fuck with the AA, John Cena style. 9.5 minute match. They retain the belts, obviously. And we get that. We move on. Alright, then Becky congratulates Lyra on her win over Io. And then Liv Morgan comes in to do the same after Becky left. Then, boom! Knocks Lyra the fuck out. That's it. Move on. Then Bronson Reed tells Sammy that he's going to use his body to win the belt, the IC belt. So he leaves. Otis comes in and says he's sorry for what he did. Sammy's like, I don't want to hear it. And then after Otis apologized again, Sammy's like, I know you're a good guy. I've been there before with the bloodline, but you gotta listen to them, meaning the fans. The fans are like, yeah, Otis! And things will get a lot better. So Otis gets big chance. So maybe Otis stays a face, and then Chad Gable's gonna he's still heel, and then the Creed brothers are gonna turn heel, and they're gonna get almost like a Team Angle type thing, because he's getting the You Suck chance now. So Gable's gonna have the Creed brothers, and maybe Ivy Nile turns heel. Not that I care. And we get that, so we'll see what happens with that situation later. Alright, we got that. Alright, then Becky goes to the ring, talks about her match with Liv Morgan, saying that Liv was a different person now, and she thinks this is what will help her become champ. And Becky's like, you never beat me. So Liv comes out, asks how she could be the bad guy and all this stuff. She's like, I don't care about anyone or anything but me. I'm on the Liv Morgan revenge tour. Becky laughs at that. About Liv finally finding a purpose. Becky says she has known her own purpose since she was 15. She accomplished a lot of things in her time, and especially WWE. Her purpose is still the same, to leave this place better than she found it. Hint? I don't know. And she's like asking Liv, what's next for her after she gets her revenge? So you're going to be champ, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Liv laughs it off, says Becky has only ever cared about herself. And then she mocks the what chant. Mocks the fans. Becky talks about how she'll do anything for the fans. So you're like turning on them and leaving right? Because it's like, I think 8 or 9 days away from her contract ending. So we don't know what's going to happen, if she's going to lose the belt, which I think she's going to lose the belt. I think she might be going to AEW, but I have a feeling she will resign, because since Seth Rollins resigned for a couple years, I think she will resign maybe the day of King and Queen in the Ring, or they extend it and then she'll resign. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. No, it probably won't happen, but I would not be surprised if we see Becky in Vegas on Sunday. I doubt it happens, but you never know. Excuse me. Tony Khan did promise surprises. Imagine that being a big surprise. Hello, Becky! Well, they won't call her Becky Lynch. I think they'll call her by her real name, Rebecca Quinn. But we'll see what happens with that. We move on. Alright, Damien's not pleased with Finn Balor and JD McDumbfuck losing the tag team title match. He walks off in a huff. And then Finn's like, I agree with you. And then, so that's like, No. Then we go to the trainer's room. Xavier Woods gets cleared to wrestle. Kofi's like, yeah, let's talk to Adam Pearce about getting a tag team title match. So he leaves to go talk to Adam Pearce. Killer Kross and Scarlett Bordeaux come in, and Kross, still doing that whole thing with trying to get the New Day to turn heel, and suggests that Xavier can still turn things around. We got that. So it's a little interesting in there. Then we go to the Fatal 4-Way women's match for a shot at the women's tag team belts. We got the Dancing Queens, Casey Catanzaro, Kaden Carter, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, Maxine Dupri, and Ivy Nile, taking on Kairi and Dakota Kai. Not a great match, 9-minute match. Kairi hits the insane elbow on Maxine, goes for the cover. Shayna and Zoe cut her off, and then Zoe tosses Maxine into Zoe's knees, like picked her up, boom, knee strike. Maxine basically crumbled like a piece of paper. That's it. So they get the win. They will be facing off against Jade and Bianca at a later date. So I think we're going to get new champs because of Bianca's leg injury, and plus her so-called, probably, pregnancy. So we'll see what happens with that. Move on with that. Yeah, alright, after that, we get a great promo from Marcel Barthel, not worried about Walter looking ahead to the finals. Mocks Sheamus fella again. He says Sheamus can come back so he can put him down again. And then he leaves. Drew McIntyre comes in, says he's here because the people want him to be here. And he's coming for Priest and his belt, which he will get that title shot at Clash of the Castle in his home country of Scotland, June the 15th. And we got that. Alright, then we see Chad Gable talking to the Creed brothers. Otis comes in. Gable tells them to remember what they talked about. Seeds planted. Otis tells him he apologized to Sammy. Gable's like, that's okay. He thinks Otis is softening him up for Saturday. Gable's like, I got all your documents ready for the trip, and I'll see you on the plane. Otis is like, But he did make the plane, by the way. I think he did. Because we saw Kayla Braxton on her Instagram showed a video of them on the beach, and then we see Otis coming on the beach or something like that. Weirdness. But it is what it is. Alright. Then we have Jey Uso getting ready. He goes through the backstage area, which was very nice to see. He's like we see Hunter and Bruce Pritchard. He's like, hey, play my music. Yeet. So then we go to your main event of the evening. Jey Uso taking on Walter. So he goes to the King of the Ring finals. Very good match. 3.5 out of 5 stars. Really dumb ending where Jey gets up and Walter's slapping him. Actually, Jay's slapping Walter, which annoys Walter even more to chop the crap out of him. And then the referee goes down, like, oh my eye! And then, so Jey hits the spear, hits the Superfly Splash. Referee finally comes to, 1, 2, kick out, 2.9999995. That's it. And then Walter says, that's it. Fuck this guy. Pulls him into a kind of a choke. Some type of choking submission. And with the arm trapped. Ow. And the referee's like, 1. I thought it was going 1, 2. Then Jay would have, like, got out of it. But picked his arm up. Ring the bell. That's it. Walter is your winner in 17 and a half minutes. Match was good. 3.5 out of 5 stars. And as Walter was about to celebrate, the feed cuts. That's dumb. 5-minute overrun like they used to do would have been great. Would have been fine. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so Raw wasn't that bad, so I give it 6 out of 5, 6.5 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. And that's it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channels. And follow me on social media and all that good shit. Alright, Dynamite's on the air, about to start with a special opening. Let's see what this is. What is this? Oh, it's an opening for that movie with Thor. It's called, I think, Fury. I forgot what the name of the fucking thing is. Fury Road. Not Fury Road. That's something else. I know, I can't think of the name of it, but it's some type of movie with Chris Hemsworth playing like a Mad Max type character, or like a Mexican type character, something like that. But that's a special opening. Okay. Weird fucking opening. All right, so now we are live from Bakersfield, California, at the Mechanics Bank Arena. So we got that. Let's see what opens the show before I get out of here. Okay, we're gonna start with Ocean Spray and Orange Cassidy taking on Trent Beretta and I think Roddy. So get to that. All right, so I'm gonna get out of here. I will be back later on my Peter Joseph channel with my Dynamite review, and that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and until next time, peace.